Rain writes silver letters on the window by my chair. I found a small republic of calm inside a hillview terrace. Above red rooftops, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the window shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye. The room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. If the pages of the evening close, may the piano underline the final sentence in gold. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in Mouraria like a promise someone made and never kept. Warm and gray and softly falling, over every stone that wept. Narrow alley, running gutters, cats retreat beneath the arch. Rain in Lisbon writes its letters, with a slow and certain march. Found a cafe in the alley, single light bulb, wooden chairs. The owner plays old records quietly. Nobody minds, nobody stares. Rain against the leaded window, condensation on the pane. Draw a face and watch it melting. Everything returns as rain. Mouraria was the Moorish quarter, ancient sorrow in the hill. 8 centuries of song and weeping, rain is what we carry still. But sorrow here is not for suffering, it's for beauty to complete. For the face of what was precious that you cannot help but meet. Order nothing, sit and listen. Let the rain do all the work. In between each drop of water is a thought you used to shirk. When it stops, the street will glisten, cobblestones in silver light. Mouraria will be golden, but the rain is right tonight. In a little Budapest cafe, the day begins to bloom. Porcelain cups are waking in a lace and shadow room. Fog over the Danube city silhouettes, coffee cups clinking, grandeur softened by morning hush. Through the quiet window, silver morning starts to flow, and every chair remembers every soul it used to know. All streets breathe in rhythm, soft and slow, hearts and coffee warm against the glow. Across the river, towers breathe in silver fog, candles, cups and city lights begin to gently smoke. In this old world room where tender hours remain, a folyótúlpartján ezüst ködlebeg. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz and rain. Pages turn like sparrows, pens begin their daily flight. Waiters glide like shadows through the amber-painted light. Max Cocker below us keeps the pulse beneath our feet, and the Danube hums a harmony both distant and complete. Every little clink becomes a vow. Time is old, but it belongs to now. Across the river, towers breathe in silver fog. Vintage dreams are circling softly through the window smoke. In this faithful room where velvet memories remain, a folyótúlpartján ezüst ködlebeg. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz and rain. If you study, if you wonder, if you work or simply stay, there is room beneath the lamplight for your heart to lose the day. Apron strings and folded newspapers, laughter, hats and gloves, all the tiny human weather drifting through the room we love. See our reggae keep us for a while. Let the saxophone and river share the same slow smile. Let the gramophone remember every whispered name. Let the night arrive in satin and the amber stay the same. Evening comes like velvet, blue along the river's stones. Somewhere past the tram line, bells reply in tender tones. Still, the little cafe gathers every scattered thought, turning work to wonder and turning quiet into sought. Across the river, towers breathe in silver fog. Hold this fading hour inside the candle's amber cloak. In this old Budapest room where gentle hearts remain, a folyótúlpartján ezüst ködlebeg. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz and rain. The rain on the pedestrian street is playing its own song tonight, and the shop fronts are all shuttered in the fading autumn light. A man with a newspaper above his head runs laughing to a door, and struck it in the rainstorm is a street I do adore. The cafe on the corner has its windows breathe with mist, and the pianist inside is playing something I have missed. Something from the 40s that my grandmother once knew. A slow and melting melody above the gray and blue. Rain on Struget, Copenhagen crying gently down. The most beautiful of weathers in the most beautiful of towns. I am sheltered with my coffee and my novel and my dream. Rain on Struget, nothing is quite what it seems. The paving stones of Struget have been walked since medieval times, and the rain today is washing all the centuries and their crimes, and leaving just the memory of everything that's good. The pastry and the candle and the jazz the way it should. A couple share an umbrella near the Stork Fountain Square, and the rain has made a diamond of every strand of hair. The saxophone inside the cafe plays a slow refrain, and I would be entirely happy if it never stopped to rain. Rain on Struget, Copenhagen crying gently down. The most beautiful of weathers in the most beautiful of towns. I am sheltered with my coffee and my novel and my dream. Rain on Struget, nothing is quite what it seems. The rain on the pedestrian street, the rain on the pedestrian street, the rain on the pedestrian street is playing its own song tonight, and the shop fronts are all shuttered in the fading autumn light. A man with a newspaper above his head runs laughing to a door, and Struget in the rainstorm is a street I do adore. The cafe on the corner has its windows breathed with mist, and the pianist inside is playing something I have missed. Something from the 40s that my grandmother once knew. A slow and melting melody above the gray and blue. Rain on Struget, Copenhagen, crying gently down. The most beautiful of weathers and the most beautiful of towns. I am sheltered with my coffee and my novel and my dream. Rain on Struget, nothing is quite what it seems. The paving stones of Struget have been walked since medieval times, and the rain today is washing all the centuries and their crimes, and leaving just the memory of everything that's good. The pastry and the candle and the jazz the way it should. A couple share an umbrella as its windows breathed with mist, and the pianist inside is playing something I have missed. Something from the 40s that my grandmother once knew. A slow and melting melody above the gray and blue. Rain on Struget, Copenhagen. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. At the end of a 9-hour shift, she takes her shoes off slow. Beneath the counter in a corner that the customers don't know. Her feet have walked 1,000 miles from table 4 to 3, and every step was carrying more than coffee and pastry. She heard about a birth today from table 6 at noon, and table 2 was grieving someone lost too soon. She nodded at the right parts and refilled without a word, carrying the weight of everything she shouldn't have heard. She carries more than orders in the balancing of the tray. She carries all the fragments of a dozen different days. The waitress at the end of her shift is more than what you see. She's holding up the architecture of your cafe memory. Manager once told her that she should smile a little more. She smiled the smile she saves for things she's heard before. Her smile is not a uniform, it comes from somewhere real, from genuinely caring what the tables choose to feel. She leaves with tips enough to take the long bus home, and on the ride she's one more woman, beautifully alone. With all the conversations and the mornings and the years, and probably a song inside she's carried through the years. She carries more than orders in the balancing of the tray. She carries all the fragments of a dozen different days. The waitress at the end of her shift is more than what you see. She's holding up the architecture of your cafe memory. Thank the waitress never touched an afternoon canvas, he would say. The light is compromised by everything that happened in the day. By noon the world has all its shadows in the wrong places. Morning light is the only light that tells the truth in faces. He set his easel up before the cafes found their voice, and painted the first hour like it was the universe's choice. The waiter laying out the cups, the chair not yet sat in, the cafe in the interval between the night and the beginning. The painter only painted mornings, and he was known to say that all the truest beauty lives before the light of day, has been negotiated by the needs of ordinary men. The morning is the only time that things are new again. He left his paintings unfinished, always at the stroke of 9, and walked away from canvas and from easel and from line, because he said the morning ends, and if you stay too long, you start to paint the afternoon, and that is something wrong. They hang now in a gallery where mornings live all day. The curator turns off the lights at noon without delay. She says she's honoring his rule about the quality of light, and every painting only shows the world before it got it right. The painter only painted mornings, and he was known to say that all the truest beauty lives before the light of day, has been negotiated by the needs of ordinary men. The morning is the only time that things are new again. Wake at 5 and see the world before it knows you're there. The painter knew the morning light is something wild and rare. Inside the king's garden, where the roses have gone brown, and the autumn has been gentle in its taking of the crown of summer's last ambition. Now the hedges hold their form, and the castle keeps its secrets from the coming winter storm. There's a bench I always find again beneath the linden tree, where the kings once walked in mourning, and slow and Scandinavian and sweet as salted plum. And I sit here with my notebook until everything goes numb. Rosenberg garden song, play it soft and low. Through the formal hedgerow patterns where the autumn roses go. The castle is a photograph in amber afternoon. Rosenberg garden song, I'll be leaving far too soon. The guards at Rosenborg march in their bearskin hats so tall, and the tourists have all scattered to the warmth beyond the wall. But I remain upon my bench until the light begins to turn, and the garden in the gloaming has a beauty hard to learn. The jazz I hear is in and now, the music of the stone of 400 years of Danish kings and all they've ever known. And the linden tree above me drops its leaves one at a time, and the garden is a music made of color and of rhyme. Rosenberg garden song, play it soft and low. Through the formal hedgerow patterns where the autumn roses go. The castle is a photograph in amber afternoon. Rosenberg garden song, I'll be leaving far too soon.
He drives the truck in October when the leaves are going gold, when the children are in school and the afternoons grow cold. Nobody orders ice cream in the October afternoon, but he drives the route with music playing his familiar tune. He says the summer people think they're the ice cream type, but October is when the flavor of the year is ripe. The adults who are passing walk a little different then. They hear the music and remember being 10 and 10 again. He came back every year, past the point of reason in the cold, and sold the October customers a flavor sweet and bold. Because ice cream in the autumn is a philosophical thing. It says the cold is coming, but today we're savoring A professor bought a double once in late November rain and said, "This is the most absurd and beautiful thing plain, to eat a summer food inside an autumn coat and scarf is the closest I have come to being whole and half." By December he is gone to wherever ice cream men go, but October hears his truck on certain streets below, and people pause mid-sentence at the music in the air and smile the kind of smile that means he was always there. He came back every year past the point of reason in the cold, and sold the October customers a flavor sweet and bold, because ice cream in the autumn is a philosophical thing. It says the cold is coming, but today we're savoring. Order one more scoop in October while you can. The ice cream man knows autumn better than most men.
Roma si sveglia piano, tra i San Pietrini e il caffè. Una tazza fuma piano, il tè verde riflette me. Sotto un cielo color miele, la città respira jazz. Tra le sedie di Vimini, il mattino viene e va. C'è un cameriere che sorride come un vecchio film in blu. Porta zucchero e giornali e un buongiorno in più. La Vespa passa lenta, lascia il vento tra i capelli e il profumo del cornetto entra lieve nei pensieri. Ogni finestra una storia, ogni strada un po' di sole, e il mio cuore batte piano come un disco che non muore. Nel caffè di Roma, amore, resta qui vicino a me. Tra le tazze e le parole che nessuno sa perché. Lascia il mondo fuori piano, lascia il traffico più in là. Qui la vita suona dolce come un vecchio jazz che va. Sul tavolino una rosa, un quaderno e la città. Scrivo frasi senza fretta, lascio andare la metà. Una signora in cappello ride piano con il bar, mentre il sole sulle pietre sembra seta da sfiorar. Ogni ombra la sua danza, ogni voce la sua età, e la moca come un cuore fa, domani arriverà. Nel caffè di Roma, amore, resta qui vicino a me. Tra le tazze e le parole che nessuno sa perché. Lascia il mondo fuori piano, lascia il traffico più in là. vita suona dolce come un vecchio jazz che va. Se la giornata corre forte, noi restiamo un attimo in più, piano piano, senza sorte, solo cielo, tavoli e blu. E se il tempo cambia strada, questa musica rimarrà come il fumo della tazza che nell'aria se ne va. Nel caffè di Roma, amore, resta qui vicino a me, tra le tazze e le parole che nessuno sa perché. Lascia il mondo fuori piano, lascia il traffico più in là. Qui la vita suona dolce come un vecchio jazz che va. Roma si sveglia piano e nel vetro resta il sole. Io ti tengo nello sguardo come fanno le parole. Nel rumore del mattino c'è una calma che mi dà quella piccola bellezza che soltanto Roma sa.
In een klein café in de Jordaan, waar de regen zacht blijft vallen, speelt een oude melodie voor de eenzame harten van de stad. De avond hangt als fluweel over bruggen nat van licht. Een lantaarn trilt op het water als een droom die langzaam zwicht. Binnen ruikt het naar koffie, naar hout, tabak en tijd. De pianist buigt naar de toetsen en speelt de nacht heel wijd. Een sax zucht zacht bij het raam, de bas loopt warm en laag. En alles wat ik niet kon zeggen klinkt mooier dan vandaag. Onder de regen van de Jordaan laat ik mijn zorgen langzaam gaan. Bij kaarslicht, jazz en oude wijn mag deze nacht voor altijd zijn. Onder de regen van Amsterdam, waar ik mezelf weer tegenkwam, zingt elke noot zo zacht voor mij. De stad is stil, de droom dichtbij. Een vrouw met rode lippen lacht, haar handschoen rust naast haar glas. Zij kijkt naar buiten, naar de gracht, alsof daar ooit haar liefde was. De ober sluit de gordijnen half, de klok slaat 10, misschien al 11. Maar niemand haast zich naar morgen, iedereen blijft bij zichzelf. De regen tekent zilveren lijnen op het raam van ons café. En in de rook van oude jaren drijft mijn hart heel zachtjes mee. Onder de regen van de Jordaan
Laat ik mijn zorgen langzaam gaan, bij kaarslicht, jazz en oude wijn. Mag deze nacht voor altijd zijn, onder de regen van Amsterdam. Waar ik mezelf weer tegenkwam, zingt elke noot zo zacht voor mij. De stad is stil, de droom dichtbij. Misschien verdwijnt dit ogenblik, wanneer de ochtend openbreekt. Maar in de stilte van de stad blijft wat de jazz vanavond spreekt. Geen haast, geen harde woorden, alleen de regen op de steen. Amsterdam houdt mij nog even, en ik ben niet meer alleen. Onder de regen van de Jordaan laat ik mijn zorgen langzaam gaan, bij kaarslicht, jazz en oude wijn. Mag deze nacht voor altijd zijn, onder de regen van Amsterdam. Waar ik mezelf weer tegenkwam, zingt elke noot zo zacht voor mij. De stad is stil, de droom dichtbij. De laatste tonen worden zacht, de regen kust de oude straat. In Amsterdam blijft deze nacht als jazz die nooit verloren gaat.
He comes to tune the pianos after everyone has left. When the club has closed its curtains and the night begins its theft. He unplugs all the lamps because he says the light deceives. The ear hears differently in dark, the way the body breathes. He strikes each key in silence with his felt and tuning fork, and listens to the resonance the way that masters work. The piano tells him where it's been tonight within its strings. The weight of certain chords and all the things the evening brings. He said the light changes what the ear hears and the heart knows. The darkness is the truest tuning room, the silence shows. The man who tuned pianos in the dark was never wrong, because the night revealed the true pitch of every song. He was asked once in the daylight to explain his method strange. He sat beside the upright and he put the lamps in range, then turned them off and struck a note and said, "You hear the difference? The room became a cathedral with a very new significance. He tuned for 40 years and left the pianos better than he found, because he understood that darkness is a very honest sound. No crowd, no light, no color, just the note inside the wire, and the man inside the darkness tending to the choir. He said the light changes what the ear hears and the heart knows, that darkness is the truest tuning room the silence shows. The man who tuned pianos in the dark was never wrong, because the night revealed the true pitch of every song. Turn the lamps off once and listen to the note inside. The man who tuned in darkness left the truth behind.
Come and walk with me through Tivoli when the summer lights are low, when the last of all the visitors have gone home in the glow, when the rides are still and silent and the music boxes dream, and the gardens breathe in darkness like a half-remembered scene. The Chinese pagoda stands reflected in the lake, and the peacocks are all settled on their perches for the sake of the quiet that descends on Tivoli when all the crowds are through, and the jazz comes from a garden cafe dressed in amber hue. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, the pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream. The Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. There's a history of enchantment here since 1843, when the king said build a garden and the people can be free to forget their daily burdens and to dance between the trees. And the music found its permanent address in places such as these. Walt Disney came here once and saw the future of his art, and I think he found his magic in this garden's beating heart. But the magic that I'm after is the older, simpler kind, where a waltz above the water leaves the whole world far behind. two, three. 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, the pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream, the Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. When they close the gates at midnight and the last lamp flickers out, I will still be dancing somewhere between wonder and the doubt that a garden built for pleasure could be something more profound. The Tivoli waltz lives on inside the Copenhagen sound. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, the pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream, the Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Planet like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. April leans across the window pane. Gold on the canal, then gold again. A rose in a glass by the sugar tray, and Ghent turns soft in the middle of the day. In this mid-1980s nostalgic lounge pop jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin. The room lets mellow voices in. And outside on the cobbled lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here. Time arrives and disappears, slow as cream in coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay, let the roses keep their place. Let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay, let the roses keep their place. Let the light rest on each face. By afternoon. Not too early, never noon. Just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light, cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counters patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind, and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay, let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold. In the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay, leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there.
The bell above the door rings twice on Sunday afternoon. The smell of olive oil and dried herbs that fill the room. The old man at the counter speaks to everyone in two, the language of the homeland and the language of the new. He shows you how the tomatoes feel when they are right, and tells you that the bread is best when made the night before the night. He wraps the cheese in paper with a phrase his mother used, and sends you home with everything you needed while confused. Everything here has a better name. In Italian he says, the provolone, the prosciutto, and the sun-dried red Malays. The Sunday afternoon Italian grocery understands that food is just a love letter delivered by the hands. His daughter runs the register and knows the prices by the heart. She grew up counting lira and converted from the start. She asks about your family like she's always known your name, because in an Italian grocery everyone is family same. By 5 o'clock the shelves are half the volume they began, and people in the neighborhood have fed their families and plans. old man sweeps the sawdust, and he hums a thing he knows. The Sunday afternoon Italian grocery gently closes. Everything here has a better name. In Italian he says, the provolone, the prosciutto, and the sun-dried red Malays. The Sunday afternoon Italian grocery understands that food is just a love letter delivered by the hands. Close the grocery gently, let the Sunday smell remain. Some places are a language that the whole block can explain. He works in a room no wider than a doorway left ajar, with thread and bone and leather and the smell of things that are. He takes the broken books that other people gave up on and stitches back the spines with care until the damage is gone. A woman brought her grandmother's recipe book in a box, the pages loose and brittle and the cover off its locks. He worked on it for 3 full weeks before he said it's done. She held it like a newborn when she finally saw it run. He stitched the broken spines of other people's lives with needle, thread and patience and the quietest of drives. The bookbinder on the street behind the market always knew that fixing broken things was one of the most human things to do. He said a book is just a voice that someone said in page, a record of the thinking of a long ago age. When the binding breaks, the voice gets scattered on the floor. He just collects the pieces and makes the voice adore. His own books line the workroom floor to ceiling without name, a private collection that he's never tried to claim. He reads them in the evening by the light of something small, and every broken book he fixed is looking at the wall. He stitched the broken spines of other people's lives with needle, thread and patience and the quietest of drives. The bookbinder on the street behind the market always knew that fixing broken things was one of the most human things to do. Thread the needle one more time and stitch the spine with care. Some things become more beautiful the more that people wear. Langs de Amstel valt de regen, zacht als muziek op oude steen. In een café vol warme lampen zit ik met mijn dromen alleen.
De avond draagt een zilverwaas over water, brug en plein. Een oude grammofoon zingt zacht, alsof wij weer van vroeger zijn.
De ramen vangen druppels licht, de straat wordt langzaam blauw. En in de hoek speelt iemand piano, een lied dat fluistert:
blijf nog gauw.
De bas loopt traag door stille uren, de sax zucht warm en laag.
En elke toon die binnenkomt maakt mijn hart iets minder vaag.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen.
Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij.
Komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven.
in het licht van een klein café.
Neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
Een dame sluit haar rode paraplu,
haar jas nog nat van buiten.
ze lacht alsof de wereld stil
even niet meer hoeft te sluiten.
De ober schenkt de avond bij,
in glazen vol van amberkleur.
de klok tikt langzaam aan de wand
en mengt zich met de koffiegeur.
Buiten glijden fietsen langs,
als schaduwen door natte straten.
maar binnen blijft de tijd hier staan,
alsof hij ons niet wil verlaten.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen.
met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij.
Komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven.
in het licht van een klein café.
Neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
Misschien verdwijnt de maan vannacht
achter wolken grijs en stil.
maar zolang de jazz blijft spelen,
weet mijn hart nog wat het wil.
geen haast meer naar morgen,
geen woorden zwaar of koud.
alleen de stad, de regen
en muziek die mij vasthoudt.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen.
met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij.
Komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven.
in het licht van een klein café.
Neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
De laatste noot blijft hangen,
als mist boven de gracht.
Amsterdam zingt heel zachtjes
door de regen van de nacht.
He comes around the measuring tape the way a doctor comes, with concentration in his eyes and something that he hums. He measures not just length and girth, but something harder still, the posture of ambition and the slope of the strong will. He made a suit for a young man who said he was a clerk, and gave him 3 inches extra in the shoulder for the work. He said, I'm fitting who you'll be in 4 years from today. And sure enough, in 4 years the young man found his way. He measured you by what you were, becoming not what you were, and stitched the suit accordingly with thread precise and sure. The tailor of the old quarter understood the body's plan, that cloth cuts best when cut for the future of a man. He said the measurements of yesterday make yesterday's suit. You'll wear it to the place you were and miss the alternate route. But if I measure who you're going to be in the fabric seam, you'll wear the suit into the future of your particular dream. He stitched for 60 years, and every suit was one he kept in a ledger with the measurements and what each customer had stepped into afterward in life, as if the suit had made it real. Because sometimes what you're fitted for becomes what you can feel. He measured you by what you were, becoming not what you were, and stitched the suit accordingly with thread precise and sure. The tailor of the old quarter understood the body's plan, that cloth cuts best when cut for the future of a man. Let the tailor take your measure with a patient knowing eye. He sees in you the person that the cloth should satisfy. He's been delivering mail on Sycamore for 30 years or so. He knows the houses by the heartbeat, not by number or by row. He slows his step at certain houses when the envelope is thin, because a thin official envelope means something's going in. In 53 he carried word of 17 who fell. He learned to pause before the knocker like a very private bell. He'd stand a moment in the quiet with the letter in his hand, giving the house one final moment to not yet understand. He slowed his step at certain houses on his route, when the news inside was bigger than the envelope without. The postman who knew when the news was bad was the kindest interruption that a household ever had. He never opened anything he carried that was sealed, but the weight of what he carried was a thing he could feel. He said the worst one was the smallest in the thinnest white, just a name and a department and a date, and that's the night. He retired with a ceremony and a cake and a small speech, but the neighborhood still watches when the new man comes in reach, because nobody else slows down that way at the steps of the door. And some deliveries deserve more than just knocking anymore. He slowed his step at certain houses on his route, when the news inside was bigger than the envelope without. The postman who knew when the news was bad was the kindest interruption that a household ever had. Leave the letterbox unlocked and let the mail arrive. Some messages need human hands to keep us all alive. The city lights are bleeding into fog along the bay. The bar is closing down for some, but I've decided to stay. There's borrowed light from street lamps that don't know my name, and midnight smoke around the room is always still the same. A woman at the bar is reading something worn and thin, her coffee cup a fortress she has built herself within. The barman pours without a word, as if he's heard my thoughts. We're all just borrowed figures in each other's photographs. Midnight smoke and borrowed light is all that I require. Just a quiet corner and the warmth of fading fire. The trumpet plays a phrase that's older than the song it's in, and somewhere in the blue hour I might find my way again. These blue hour sessions have a language all their own. Confessions made to tables that are happy not to phone. The piano says the things that people can't quite say. We lean into the music till the darkness turns to gray. The clock above the register says something past the late, and I'm the only one left now who isn't in a state. The barman picks his jacket up and says he has to go. I tell him just one more, I say, I really need the slow midnight smoke and borrowed light is all that I require. Just a quiet corner and the warmth of fading fire. The trumpet plays a phrase that's older than the song it's in, and somewhere in the blue hour I might find my way again. Close the blue hour up now, let the morning start its claim. The borrowed light extinguished and the smoke behind the frame.
She sits at the switchboard in the early light of day. A headset and 100 chords and everything to say. She patches calls from nowhere into somewhere and back, and listens for a half a second before she gives them track. A soldier called from overseas to speak with someone home. His mother on the other end had learned to be alone. She patched the call and held her breath and let the silence fill with everything a mother keeps inside a windowsill. Every call she patched was someone's everything, a proposal or a heartbreak or a very frightened ring. The telephone operator at the end of the world held all the conversations that were never quite unfurled. She memorized the voices of the ones who called too late, the ones who got no answer, and the ones who had to wait. She'd hum a little melody between the chords and rings, a private little requiem for all the missing things. They said automation was the future coming fast. She trained the machine herself and told it what she'd passed. But some connections need a human hand to make them true. A voice that says 'cause I'm here with you in everything you do. Every call she patched was someone's everything, a proposal or a heartbreak or a very frightened ring. The telephone operator at the end of the world held all the conversations that were never quite unfurled. Unplug the switchboard for the last time, close the cord and key. She carried all our voices into history.
He turned the dial slowly through the static in the night, searching for a station somewhere warm within the white. The lighthouse threw its arm across the dark Pacific Sea, and he sat with his radio and someone else's melody. They played a jazz quartet from somewhere deep in the south, a trumpet like a question answered by a clarinet's mouth. He'd never seen the city where the music had been made, but he knew it like he knew the tide before the morning fade. He heard the world from a distance through his radio's hum, the dances and the laughter and the beat of a drum. A lighthouse keeper's loneliness was never quite complete, because somewhere out in radio land the whole world was on its feet. He wrote down every song he heard in a logbook by the lamp, the titles and the feelings pressed between the pages damp. Years later when they found it, they mistook it for a chart, but it was just a man recording music into heart. The signal faded softly as the batteries wore thin. He gave the dial one last turn to pull the voices in. They played a final waltz, and then the static ruled again. A lighthouse in the ocean and an old man in the rain. He heard the world from a distance through his radio's hum, the dances and the laughter and the beat of a drum. The lighthouse keeper's loneliness was never quite complete, because somewhere out in radio land the whole world was on its feet. Turn the lighthouse off now, fold the logbook shut, and still
He heard enough to know the world was beautiful.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. From Jordaan roofs to narrow painted doors, the twilight leans in close to hear the band. The old cafe is breathing through its floors, a warm and wooden heartbeat in the rain-washed land. Porcelain clinks like tiny temple bells. The waiter moves as softly as a dream, and every cloud above the quiet canal breaks into silver underneath the beam. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. Quiet evening coffee house glow, hear the tender brush drums moving low, hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. A woman in a vintage coat looks out, her reflection floating softly in the pane. 100 distant footsteps pass beyond and disappear into the evening rain. The bass line walks like someone going home. The piano lifts a little fading light, and every corner table holds a world of gentle thoughts unspoken in the night. Quiet evening coffee house glow, hear the tender brush drums moving low, hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. If time were kind, it would be this: a quiet room, a trumpet kiss, a candle bowing to the rain, and hearts made
Rain writes silver letters on the window by my chair. I found a small republic of calm inside a lantern-lit arcade where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges. At the end of every week I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flour. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. Should the last tram fade to silence, leave the cup half warm for memory in one chair, turn toward the rain. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue. And Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee, steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Apricot dawn in Lyon, floating on the waterline. Morning wears a softer color, somewhere between peach and wine. The bridges glow like quiet lanterns, swans leave ripples made of glass. And every breath the city takes feels like a prayer that came to pass. Apricot dawn in Lyon, lay your light across my day. Turn my hurried thoughts to petals, let my shadows drift away. In this cafe by the canal, where the piano answers slow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you teach the tired heart to glow. The scent of orange peel and coffee rises with the silver steam. A woman in a pearl white blouse laughs as if inside a dream. The newspaper boy keeps calling, yet even he sounds somehow mild, as though the morning touched his voice and made the restless city smile. Apricot dawn in Lyon, lay your light across my day. Turn my hurried thoughts to petals, let my shadows drift away. In this cafe by the canal, where the piano answers slow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you teach the tired heart to glow. No cathedral made of stone could hold this tenderness alone. It lives instead in cup and chair, in small gold patches on the stair, in music low and linen white, in boats half sleeping out of sight, and in the way the morning bends to tell the soul it still can mend. Apricot dawn in Lyon, stay till every fear is small, till the day becomes a ribbon and the light forgives it all. In the hush of jazz as in China, where the hours overflow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you are all I need to know. Apricot dawn, gentle and thin, a tender light beneath the skin. And by the canal the old world gleams, like memory made of dreams. April leans across the window pane, gold on the canal, then gold again. A rose in a glass by the sugar tray, and Ghent turns soft in the middle of the day. In this early 1990s intimate retro jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobbled lane a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears, slow as cream in coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light, cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counters patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind, and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face, by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day, stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon, keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold in the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there. A quiet bell from the riverside, a lace-curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy cafe begins to bloom. In this 1990s nostalgic closing credits jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in. Outside on the cobbled lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears, slow as cream and coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face, by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot in the hush between noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counters patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody is told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune, turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold. In the golden arrogant cafe where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there.
Irene comes in at closing time when all the stools are free. She drops a nickel in the jukebox and she asks for C3. That song's been playing every night for going on 3 years. Nobody asks about it anymore, they just adjust their ears. The cook looks up from cleaning and the waitress rolls her eyes, but there's a softness in the way they let the song surprise. They've all heard why she plays it, though she's never said a word. It's the kind of story everybody's understood, but never heard. She played that song again tonight at the Blue Spoon Diner close. She plays it for the one she loves, the one she loves the most. Irene and the jukebox have an understanding here, that some songs are for the living and some songs for the dear. The record's almost worn now, where the needle hits C3. The manager keeps ordering the same one just to see that Irene gets to play it when the diner shuts its eyes. Some things deserve the reverence of everyday goodbyes. Tonight
She left a bigger tip tonight and pulled her collar tight and walked out in the falling rain into the Tuesday night. She played that song again tonight at the Blue Spoon Diner close. She plays it for the one she loves, the one she loves the most. Irene and the jukebox have an understanding here that some songs are for the living and some songs for the dear. Wipe the counter down now, put the chairs up for the night, and let's see three keep playing in the parking lot's cold light.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. Rain threads silver through the evening air, beneath old windows glowing amber gold. The canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain. Inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky lights. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weather glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribbon frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weather glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a city growing higher. In memory, in amber, in windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain-dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, worn and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind.
Rain writes silver letters on the window by my chair. I found a small republic of calm inside a hillview terrace. Above red rooftops, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns